So this is where we're going next. And, you know, if you haven't tried a Skort yet, if you've kind of thought, oh, I don't know if it's for me, you know, summer is here and this is such a great price, because don't wait until the end of summer and then have something that's going to sit in your closet until next year. And also this is a really great length because, you know, this is a Skort you could absolutely wear to lunch. It doesn't necessarily say, oh, I'm playing pickleball. Not that there's anything wrong in that, but it depends, you know, if you're not doing that, you might want something a little bit different. And this is a true Skort. So a shorts in the back and then a skirt in the front with that flap that goes over it. Comes in extra, extra small through 5X and regular, petite and tall. So it's a party where everyone gets invited. That's what I like to call it. We have great colours to choose from. This is the stone khaki if you're looking for that great neutral. And I'll spin it around and just show you. So you see at the front, looks like a skirt. At the back, it's just like a regular pair of shorts. Then we have the medium wash if you're looking for that denim look. And this is the Comfy Air Knit. So it's the Denim & Company Comfy Air Knit Skort with seaming details. And we'll talk about more what that means. But just to give you a little headline right now. And then this is the light wash. So again, you can see that beautiful back detail. And then that's going to be the front. A653197, regular, petite and tall. Regular, you get a 7-inch inseam. Petite, you get a 6-inch inseam. And tall, you get an 8-inch inseam. And we also have it available in dark olive. That's the colour that we're looking at right now. And that's the colour that Jackie is going to show us. You're saving $34 off the regular price and just $7 on Easy Pay to get it home. So Jackie, I would love you to tell us about Comfy Knit Air and then take us on a tour.
Yes, so our Comfy Knit you guys love, but you're loving the Comfy Knit Air because you said to us, we love the Comfy Knit, but we want something that's lighter weight, and that's what we brought to you. So it's not denim, it mimics looking like denim, but it is a knit. Cotton rich, polyester for amazing shape and retention, and elastane for extra stretch. This is a faux surplice. You could see that because it, you know, again, it's covering the front as well on the Skort. It's not functional, the button there. So that metal detail is not functional with that flap right in the front. And then you have shorts underneath, which you will see in the back with a functional zipper that is easy to pull on and pull off, but I literally pull mine on. I don't even open the zipper, to be honest with you, half the time. But again, it's very easy to it's just a little bit of a zipper to get them on. And they are so lightweight. Like this is what you want to wear on those really hot and humid 97-degree weather day we're having today. You want to wear Comfy Knit Air.
Yeah. I mean, it's an amazing feeling fabric. And also, I feel like it might be something that not everybody has in their closet, Jackie. You know, because sometimes things come along and you think, oh, you know, I'll wait a while. I'm not quite sure if that's me. But the Skort isn't going anywhere. It seems to be everywhere this summer. And I just think you have more versatility with a Skort than with shorts. And what I love about this part is it kind of covers, you know, a part that, you know, sometimes we don't want things digging in or feeling too tight. And you get a little bit of, it's almost like having a modesty panel with a Skort.
Yes, it is, you know, and it's nice too because it's a modest length, like you mentioned earlier, has one side pocket as well. So we gave you a pocket on this too that's functional, which is really nice and deep. And then again, to me, it's a little more elevated, you know, it's a little more dressed up. So if you wanted to wear it with that poplin shirt or the top coming up after, you absolutely can. But it gives you that modest length that we desire when it comes to the Skort.
Yeah, so let's talk length, actually. I'm glad you called that out, Jackie. So in the regular, it's going to be 18¼ inches to 22½ inches in length. If you're petite, it's going to be 16¾ to 21 inches. And if you're tall, it's 19¾ inches to 24 inches. So who are we looking at here? I wonder if we have her details. But you can see, you know, even for one of our models who's, you know, usually taller than the rest of us folk, you know, it's not a super short Skort. Wow, that's a hard sentence to say. That you are getting some really good coverage there. And especially with the panel, it just gives you that little bit of extra coverage. And it's cool. I love that it's kind of like, wait, is she wearing a skirt? Is she wearing shorts? No, she's wearing a Skort.
Exactly. And it's comfy knit air, which is really lightweight. So again, it's breathable. You're going to be able to wash this and launder it beautifully, machine wash, tumble dry low. But it is so lightweight when it comes to these like hot and humid sticky days. This is what you want. And when you want the look of denim, it's not denim, it's a knit, but it looks like denim.
Yes, exactly. That's the thing. It gives you that look. You know, funnily enough, Jackie, I was telling one of my friends this morning about when I went hiking in Costa Rica in denim shorts. It was not a good idea. All that humidity. Well, because denim, you know, it can be a thick, heavy fabric. You know, this is not that. This is ideal that you're going to get that look of denim, but it's breathable. Look at Morgan. So, oh, sorry, it's not Morgan. So look, you know, look how great this looks. She's in the stone khaki. And you know, this is absolutely a style that everyone can wear. We have it in regular, petite and tall. So you know, as I say, it's a party where everyone gets invited regardless of your height. And you're getting a 7-inch inseam on the regular, a 6 on the petite, and then an 8-inch inseam in the tall. So this is the medium wash, and this is that top we've got coming up a little bit later on. I kind of like it with this, with the little fringe detail. Then we also have it in that stone khaki, and just throwing that. I kind of like this combo with the orange, looks cute. And then we also have that light wash. So those, and that's just, again, showing that back. That's going to be the back because this is the front. A653197 is your item number. This is $20 on clearance. You're saving $34 off the QVC price because this was $54. So a great saving, but only if you take advantage of it. So give us a call, 800-500-7590 to place your order. Remember, if you try it on at home and it's not quite right, you've got 30 days to change your mind, but don't miss out on it at this double discount because it is the lowest price that will go, but it won't always stay at that price, and the price can go back up. Now, skirts can be one of those things that you don't see many of.